What is going on, guys? So I'm sure you already saw the title of the video, and right here I have a beautiful, hold on 1 second. All right, so we have a 2GR, and I'm going to put that engine on the Miata. No, I'm just kidding. So all right, so story time. Let me tell you guys a story. Okay, so I actually been wanting to make this video for a while now, and you guys see in there that's metal, right? Anyway, long story short, this is the intake manifold from the IS350. So this is an IS350 engine. All right. Okay, so as I'm talking, I will show you guys how the inside looks. I don't know jack shit about engines, to be honest, like that. So oh shit. So you all right, so I see something different there. So you guys see, all right, so let's compare this one, right? I don't know what the fuck that is. You guys can comment, talk crap, whatever. All right, so you guys see 1, 2, and you guys see on this one it's 1, and then on this side it's missing whatever the fuck that is. Is that what I know the name, but I forgot. So then this is the other one, the third one. So that's the valves, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't fucking know. You guys can talk crap, I don't care. Alright, well yeah, so this one, it's missing one, right? Alright, so let's go. So I'm just gonna show you guys the engine, around the engine, right? And gonna explain to you why I'm making this video. So alright, so we're gonna see on this hole right here. Alright, so the reason why I'm making this video is because lately I've seen all the prices on the Lexus IS350s, and they are outrageous. So yes, this engine belonged to my IS350 that you guys see on the channel, but actually, like, all the beating that you guys see on the channel, it's not this engine. So this engine, I actually bought the car with 27,000 miles, right? I kid you not, literally drove the car 100 miles from when I bought it, and guess what happened? It took a shit. So literally, I was driving, I was beating the shit out of it, you know, because I was happy that I got a IS350 and it was fast. I already know some of you are gonna say, oh, it's not even fast, bro, blah, blah, blah. It's probably all of you IS250 owners, but yeah, you guys know the story for that. Alright, so let's see, anything catastrophic in there? I don't know. Alright, so literally I drove the car for 100 miles, and this piece of shit engine broke. So I was driving it hard, just like I do to any of my other cars, my Hondas, no different than this car, right? So I'm driving and I'm already going home. Ouch, look at the damage in there. Anyway, oh, compared to this side, wait, I don't even, I don't even know. Holy shit. Okay. Anyway, so I'm literally in a stoplight, right? I'm already going home. I had fun. And I'm going home. I stop at a stoplight. And then I hear like my engine shook, right? All right, let's see on this side. So you see 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. All right, so on this side I see all pieces. All right, so yeah, I'm driving, and then I hear I'm like, what the hell? So the car shut off. Right? And then look at all of this. The car shut off, and then I turn it back on, and then again, and it shut off. So I'm like, what the hell? So I just pulled over. And then I called a tow truck, got a tow truck to take me home, which I was already literally like 2 blocks away. And that asshole still charged me like a lot. I'm gonna remove the spark plugs and see if we can see any like damage in there. Okay, so fast forward, the car is not turning on, right? Like, I'm turning it on. Well, obviously it's with the press start, right? Because this is a Lexus. So I'm trying to start it, and all that I hear is click, click, click. That's all that I hear. So if you guys see, there's no leaks on the valve cover gaskets. Everything looks dry pretty much. Just like minimum stuff, you know. I think that this oil is from whatever happened. And actually, you know, just bear with me. I'm actually trying to see if maybe I can find a crack or something somewhere. So anyway, yeah, the car was not turning on. So, you know, I thought, oh, maybe it's the battery. So I buy a battery. Nothing. I buy no, I didn't buy an alternator, but I was really hoping that it was the alternator, right? And nothing. Hold on. Okay, guys. So anyway, I'm trying to stay hopeful, you know. I'm like, oh, maybe it's just something simple. But no, like, still like nothing. It wouldn't start. Okay, so I look through on this side, and everything looks pretty normal. All right. Anyway, so I get the hoping it's the alternator, but no, it's not the alternator. So I guess I ended up calling a mechanic. I was like, hey guys, who can help me out, you know? I went on the Lexus group, my local one in Chicago. So I had a guy hit me up. He's like, hey bro, he's like, I can help you out. So I guess he has a shop. So yeah, obviously this side looks, I mean, like I said, guys, I don't know much about engines. So, but like, look, this looks oily, that looks bad. That, I don't freaking know. But yeah, so yeah, this guy hits me up. He's like, hey bro, I'll help you out, you know. Unfortunately, I was going through a really really rough time in my life. I actually had an accident, and this happened to me, like the engine just took a shit. So obviously I didn't have the funds to fix the car. So the guy that told me, he's like, hey, bring it to my shop. I spent like $150 to drive the freaking car to like 40 minutes away, and then I had to pay back. Like, I think the guy could have just came to my house, right? And if he was like really cool, no offense if he's watching, but anyway, he calls me back and he's like, yeah bro, your engine is locked up. And I'm like, what? So it was not the best news for me, because yeah, I'm going through this really bad part of my life, and everything is supposed to spin freely, all but then you have the crank that is just completely locked up, like it just, right? And I guess the way to see if it's locked up, you actually grab a wrench right here and you turn it, and it's supposed to turn, right? But it was just completely like locked up. So it actually went backwards, but then as soon as you start the engine, it would just stop right there because it got stuck somewhere. Something happened in there on the crank. And I'm still looking around, trying to see if I can find something. But anyway, so yeah, this is the part 1, and it's just me showing you around the engine and yeah, what the catastrophic failure happened to it. And I mean, I'm just going around and like I don't see any like damage, like let's say a hole in the freaking block. Like usually that's a catastrophic engine failure, right? But let me take these off. Okay, so what the fuck? So anyway, yeah, the guy calls me. He's like, yeah bro, your engine's locked up. So I couldn't believe it. I mean, it's a Lexus. I test drove the car twice before buying it. So yeah, I think I took off the oh no, they're in there. Spark plugs are in there. So I actually test drove it twice because I wanted, it wasn't gonna be a cheap buy. So I test drove it twice, and I was like, yeah, it runs good, like no issues. It wasn't leaking or anything, no weird noises. I started it in cold start and everything, and it just bam, like I'm driving and it blew up. Like what the hell? So same thing with this one. All right, so that's number 2, second one. All right, so with that being said, fuck, this is gonna be a 3-part video. So right now I'm just showing you guys around the engine, and I'm sorry that I'm not talking, like, but I'm trying to look around, so this is just me showing you around the engine, how crappy it looks. This is one of the weird things that I saw when we were checking the all of this, like this. I don't think that's normal. I got some coil packs for sale. Anyway, the second part of this video, it's gonna be if I get enough likes and views and comments, like you guys go and comment all the shit that you want, you guys are probably gonna say, yeah, it's how you take care of it. And yes, I'm gonna make another video, which is gonna be the part 3 or maybe part 2. Actually, part 2 is where I'm gonna talk about the history of this vehicle, because yes, unfortunately, and I wish I saw or I knew before that the previous owner that owned this engine, because not the car, because I replaced the engine for another one. I ended up finding out that the guy took the car to Jiffy Loop, right? And yeah, sure, the oil changes were really frequent, but I'm sorry, whoever you are, and I'm probably gonna hurt some feelings, but come on, man, you really gonna trust $30 oil? Or like not even $30, because they be charging like $40 for the oil and the labor work. But come on, man, are you really gonna trust $20 oil? Convention, full synthetic? Nah, man, that's bullshit. Like, yeah, Honda is gonna handle it for sure, but I think that was that might have been one of the causes that caused this failure. And I actually, believe me, man, I did a lot of digging, like, because I just could not believe myself or my eyes that, you know, the reason why I bought a Lexus is because everyone told me, oh, you know, Lexus, Toyota. I always owned Hondas. All my Hondas drove, as of today, I drive them to over 200,000. My Accord has 198,000 right now. I always beat on them on my cars. I mean, as you guys see on the video, I beat the crap out of the new engine I put on the 350. But I do make sure that I use good oil. I'm always keeping up with maintenance. You know, I don't fuck around with that. Like, as you guys know, Lexus, pink coolant, Honda, blue coolant, Volkswagen, I think it's like, what's Volkswagen? I don't know, but for sure never put a green on Volkswagen, because that was one of my first cars, and that was a mistake that they did, and I had hoses blowing up all over. So yeah, anyway, yes, the second part of my video is just gonna be me talking shit about the mighty 2GR or Is350. And the reason why I've been wanting to make this video is just for the fact that I've seen them going around for like $15,000, $20,000, and that's stupid. Like, don't be stupid. I will explain. Like, I have so much knowledge about Lexus Is350s, the years, which years were better. Trust me, I did so much digging in the internet, and I found out exactly which were the worst years, because as much as you people glorify this engine, the first 2 years, even the third year, a lot of them had catastrophic failures. I have stuff to back that up, so before you guys jump and say, oh no, it's the maintenance, no, like literally I'm gonna put links on the video, on the next video, and show you guys where to go and check all of these failures that especially the 06, 07, and 08 had the most. After 08, yeah, for sure, like they got better and like less and less problems, but I'm sorry, but the first years, no bueno, guys. So I'm just gonna cut it right here, and yeah, pretty much just the walk around. And I actually haven't seen under the engine, but okay, how about this? On the next video, I'm gonna flip the engine, because I gotta get like a table or something. I'm gonna flip the engine, and then we're gonna look through the bottom, right? Because then we'll be able to see maybe more damage. Also, I will take apart the intake manifold, and if this video and the other one, where I'm gonna talk about Lexus, this engine in general and the Is350 in general, I'm gonna tell you guys the good, the bad, because trust me, I did so much digging, and no, I'm not saying that they're all bad, but for sure, even if there's gonna be people defending the hell out of this engine, Is350 in general, like, I'm sorry, but the truth is that 06, 07 were a lot of catastrophic failures. And actually, there's a reason why there's a lot of recalls done on certain a lot of those cars back then. But I will go into detail on the next video. But like I said, the main reason why I made this video is because I really don't know why hopefully people think before paying $15,000 for a 2006, which could most likely give you bigger issues than like, let's say a 2010. You know, like, I hate all these prices right now with vehicles. Like, it's really stupid. Like, yes, the 06 is probably the fastest, 06, 07 are the fastest, right? But they come with their problems. So just letting you guys know, pretty much kind of it was my next video gonna be about. So yeah, there you have it, 2GR. This one is a piece of shit. The one that I replaced it with, it was actually a 200,000 mile engine, guys. If you guys go on my channel, all of those videos that you see me beating the hell out of it, it's also from a 06, 200,000 mile. But guess what? That engine did not have the issue that made it go boom. And what happened to mine is exactly what happens to most of the ones that were catastrophic. So yeah, so it's all related. But like I said, I will get into more detail on the next video. I'm sorry for boring you guys, but yeah, this thing has been sitting here for like 2 years already, and I think it's time that I actually open it up. But like I said, if this video gets enough attention, I will, on the next video for sure, I will open up the intake manifold, and you guys are gonna see all the pieces of metal in there. And as well, I'll flip the engine and look through the bottom, because the oil pan is off right now. So And then if that video and this video get enough views and comments, like, I'm making this video so that we all talk about it. Like, I am 100% agreeing in agreement with you. If you want to talk shit, or if you want to go ahead. Like, this is what it's for, so that people before buying a Lexus don't just make the choice of, oh, I'm gonna go for the 06. No, think about it. Like, you guys, the 06 is one of the worst engines. So, and this is why. That's kind of my point here. And it's just because, I'm sorry guys, but I hate that some of you guys are selling your Is350s for $13,000 and they have like 190,000 miles. Like, that's stupid for a ticking bomb, pretty much. So, drops the mic, and we'll see you guys on the next video. If I get enough attention on this video, comments, hopefully it's a nice thread of just talking crap to each other, or saying, oh yeah, maybe you guys should do this, it will prevent a failure. I'm all up for that, guys. Like, that's love between car guys. Like, I always tell guys, like, hey, like, you should do this upgrade, because then you can have this issue. Like, that's what I do with my Hondas. Like, I know my Hondas like a lot, so it's just for all of us to help each other out. If you guys want me to take something apart, tell me. I'll make a specific video for that, since pretty much this engine is all, it's ready to put it all apart. And yeah, hopefully we get a third video where I'll actually completely pull this engine apart, and I can show you guys all the damage that's going on in there. And that would be fun, but like, I'm not gonna do it unless I get good views, because yeah, it's a lot of work. I gotta work on my Miata. So thank you for watching, guys.